Oh, here we go. Interesting spot here. What do we do? Gonna be calling. Flop trips up here. Gonna be raising it up. Really not much else to speak about here, to be honest. Against multiple people, there's a bunch of draws involved, so we don't need to make it super, super big. It's gonna make his spot really awkward with him behind. And we are gonna be just checking 4 here. Gonna go for some thin value here, actually. He's gonna have a lot of ace highs and stuff, so. And versus over, but we can definitely let this go now. Here's a little bit awkward. Straight completes. I think just a big size. We don't want to make it too big out of position, to be honest. It's going to get really awkward because there's going to be a bunch of rivers that are like one-liners or flush completing. So we're not just like super stoked just to like rip the money in. This is a pretty crappy run out. Question is can we still get value? I think we definitely can. I think the play's going to be block fold. I think that's what we're going to be looking at. Gonna really suck if he jams here, but yeah, well, that actually kind of saved us. So versus min open, we are gonna have to defend pretty wide. So 9-6 is gonna be a call, and 5-4 here, ace-5 just gonna be calling as well. I think we're gonna go for a large size in here. Pretty big open from the button as well. So we're gonna make it a little bit bigger ourselves. It will be interesting to see if he 4-bets. Obviously not stoked to be looking to get in pocket nines, but we will have to defend versus most like 4-bets. We're gonna be potting this flop. Oh, this really sucks. I think I actually get to let this go. We haven't really invested much in the pot. This guy looks reggish, so I think we are just gonna fold. Don't love it, but we are going to fold. And we turn the nuts here. Pretty good turn. Going to be continuing for pot. Hoping he has some kind of 2-pair. We get called. Now, that is a pretty shitty river. Like, obviously, he can have king jack, he can have king queen. Think he's going to call all his king X still, though, so we still are going to jam, but, you know, obviously, that's, yeah. That's unfortunate. Not really much we can do there. I really don't see any other way to play that. Just we're going to get stacked versus the boat there all the time. Bit of a rough start to the stream, but hopefully it gets a little bit better. And we are going to call this, 8-6, no good. Queen 8 is going to be a call this time, and we have aces here, hoping for some action. It would be good to get a stack back. And we get to fold this versus sizing. Time for a 3-bet. Come on, chuck it in. There we go. That's what we want to see. This is like a spot where you actually could consider flatting and letting some like funky stuff go on with this guy. I actually think aces is a pretty good hand actually to trap here with. I'd be forwarding this always, but like versus this guy, we get to do some like pretty weird things. So, and we are just gonna be calling here. Try to let this guy spew off. Like, I wouldn't be doing this with like kings or queens, but like aces is just good enough hand to actually trap with, so. Does get very weird on the turn now. Obviously ace king's there, there's a bunch of boats. Kind of see what he does. He checks. Oh, can we go for some value? I think we can, particularly without a club. I think something like this makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna have to call off if he jams on us, but obviously not loving it. Cool. We don't get raised, so 8-9 is not really relevant. Does he have a boat here? I mean, I think he's got enough ace king, king queen, queen jacks that I think we still get to jam this. Good luck us. We like tank. Hoping for a call now. Please don't nit roll us. We do get the fold. So not quite sure what he had there. Yeah, you know, bit of an unconventional line pre. Normally would be looking to, you know, 4-bet always, but with the fish in the small blind, like, you know, I do expect off those stack steps to see quite a bit of back raising. So that's kind of why we opted for the call, because then he jams on the top and we just get it in really, really good versus 2 people. Gonna call Jack 9. Even versus the 3x, this guy's short, so do want to be playing versus him, and King 5 going to be calling. And pretty easy call here. Cool. Gonna start bluffing here with the Jack 9. And we're gonna be bluffing here with the King high. Oh yeah, cool. That's a pretty easy fold. Cool. Ace 10, gonna be a call here. Don't really do any 3-betting with like these offsuit 10x. Big blind versus small blind. They just don't perform really well. Cool. Not gonna be slow playing now straight. Going to be just making it really, really big. It's a pretty polar raise sizing that we need to use here. So 3x pot is normally the go-to. That is, again, an unfortunate turn, but we're not going to slow down. I think, particularly since it's double flush draw, we're just going to make it pot. Obviously, we do have the ace of diamonds, but going to be checking here with the ace king. And we'll be defending the 5-4. Obviously, he's going to be pretty yucky if he jams here. Oh, river. I'm going to be defending here with the pair. I think we are going to check back our ace-king. Question is can we get value? I think the problem is we actually just run into too many boats, so we're just going to check. And yeah, unfortunate there, but I don't really see what else to do. And going to be folding here. Going to call here on the turn with 5-4. And we are going to check back the river. Unfortunate there that he does pair up, but not really much else to do. Going to start off with a small bet here with pocket sixes. We do get raised. Could consider a little bit of 3-betting, particularly for protection. I don't hate it. I'm going to call though. Going to start with a small bet. Going to be calling turn. Pretty interesting he goes for this bet size. I don't know really what to make of it, to be honest. But cannot fold yet. And going to start with a small bet here, particularly with the ace of spades. We do face the raise. Could be a little bit of 3-betting going on, but to be honest, I'm just mostly playing as a call. So let's play a turn. And we do win with the pocket sixes here. Kind of curious to see what he did take with that line. 3-6 of hearts. So, I mean, yeah, it's just kind of like old mate's playing his hand, to be honest. He hasn't really. It's not the best line I've seen, but it is what it is. Ooh, the overbet. Do you have the ace of spades? I'm going to be folding though. Pretty sure. Yeah, just going to be folding. Just going to be folding. Cool. And going to be just bluffing the 9-6 here, just for the small sizing. Obviously barreling here with King 9. Don't need to go really big. And we are going to fold this. That is, so it's an interesting river here. Definitely can't jam. He can have some flushes here with like, Jack X of spades. Obviously having the King of spades is pretty nice. So we're just going to overbet here. I'm going to hope for a call from like some Jack or Ace X. Going to just vomit a little bit if we do face the jam, but we'll consider that when we get to it. pretty hard for him to have a boat. Gonna call at least on the turn. We do have a pair. And could raise this a bit. I'm just gonna call. Pretty curious spot here. I'm not really sure. Think after goes check on the flop though, I am gonna call. King Jack is good. And we do win the pot down here. There we go. Ace high. We have a gut shot. We could bet, could check. Gonna just check. Wonder what we got called by. Jack 10. So we have a non-believer. Oh, we have a non-believer in the pool. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm actually, you're gonna be bluffing worse ace high, but this is really sus. So gonna be raising. And we do take it down. Ace 40, could bet, could raise, could call, not folding. Have been rolling some low numbers, so we are just going to call. Ace Jack is going to be an open. We pick up Ace King. It's a nice hand. And yeah, we're going to continue. We still have like pretty clean outs on the 3. We actually do have showdown here with the ace high as well, so absolutely no reason to chuck this in the bin yet. Good luck, us. Can we get 3 of hearts, please, dealer? 3 of hearts, that'd be nice. That is not the one. Let's see what goes on now. It's going to be interesting. Going to be calling this actually. A little bit of small blind flooding goes on, particularly with this guy involved. I don't really want to just like 3-bet jam. So, and this is a pretty easy fold. Jack X is good there. Not much to do. And this is a, pretty easy fold. King 8 suited here. It is a larger 3-bet, but I think we still get to defend here, so we are just going to make the call. Could 4-bet a little bit too. We have a 10% C-better, guys. Someone studied mono flops. Gonna start with a call. Check. I'm going to be calling ace 10. Ace 9, could call, could raise. Gonna start with a call. This is a really weird, really weird spot. Gonna call. And this is actually not a bad hand to bet with. But we are going to check this time. And we are going to check here again. We have a bit of showdown, so yep. King high good. Ace high. We have it's weird here. We do have the equity from I'm gonna pot this in check river. Gonna call at least one. Gonna start with a bet and a check. This is interesting. Pretty sus of this. Yeah. Gonna wager all of the chips. And we get the fold. It's always nice. Alrighty. Fernando Equita asks, what stake do I play before CFP? I was playing like NL25, like NL50. So yeah, I was playing like NL50 when I started the CFP. And it was like, maybe 3 or 4 months, and I like spun it up to like NL500 and was playing NL1k pretty quickly. And I've been playing mostly that for the last, 6 months to a year, I guess. What's the animal? Ordell Robbie asks, what's the animal at the back? That is my greyhound Bucko. Hey, Bucko. Yeah, so that's Bucko. He'll be behind me basically every stream. So I've had him for like 2 years or something. He's a pretty chill boy. He spends most of the day sleeping. Just he's pretty chill. He's pretty low maintenance. He does cry a little bit. Has a little bit of like separation anxiety when we're hanging out in other rooms. But apart from that, he's a pretty good boy. So if you're expecting to see him like a little bit more active, like don't be. He doesn't really move a whole lot. This table. Yummy flop for kings. Start with a check. We'll be betting pocket fours here. Could consider some like weird mergy bluff here, but we're going to check it back. And we're just going to call here with kings. Really don't want to be check raising these and just building a massive pot, particularly when there's like so many action killing cards. And this is just like me betting what my hand is worth. Well, good luck us. Obviously we do not love that sizing, but we're not folding yet. It's a pretty good river. That's what we do like to see. Please check. Please don't jam. No jam. And kings are good. Curious to see what that was, but king, queen with a diamond. Oh, guys. The old give up regs are in the pool today. Gotta love the old give up regs. Gonna be going for a large sub here. Plenty of value to be had with that hand, but we do have to go quite large here when he checks back the flop. He's saying he has a lot of showdown. You could even go like, 200, 300%, 300% pop, but I like the 150% button. Gonna be raising this up. Cool, here we go. We make a flush. Gonna just be going with the 3/4 size in here. Please no check raise. I feel like I never get paid when the flush completes on the turn. Alrighty. What do we do? I think jam is the only sizing. I don't want to go 3/4. And we get the call. There we go. That's another stack, guys. And ace 9. We have another non-believer. Sticky pool. What is the rake? Rake is like, well, it's, so on ignition, so the rake cap is $4 per hand. So like, I don't like it, so like, at 5NL, like it's just under one big blind. Like obviously not per 100. I think it works out to be like, it's pretty good per 100, and at 1K it's like $4 a hand as well. So like it's like 5% capped at like $4 per hand. So I don't know how that works out to big blind for 100. I've never really looked. I consider it fairly low and pretty good for most pools. Going to be calling here. Pretty good run out here for the eights. We do have a straight. 3 of hearts, please, dealer. That's all right. We don't mind that either. Nuts are nuts. And we're just going to call here, actually. 7-6, no good. Cool. And going to be closing our eyes and jamming here. Please call. We get the fold. 1K tables have been pretty ordinary at best lately, to be honest. I have not had great luck. We're super deep here. He's actually meant to be going smaller out of position, and King 5, like, it's not the best hand to defend with, but when we're so deep, suited cards go up a ton in value. So starts off with a small bet. Could do a bit of raising, but we're gonna just call. Not going to be folding to the turn. And because we are so deep, we are going to be taking a stab here. Going to be representing like a good ace-x basically. So, and going to be checking to check call here. And ace 9 could consider 3-betting this actually, particularly versus like the weaker player. So we are going to do so. Pretty good flop, but we're going to start with a check here. Give him some rope. He looks pretty aggressive. And we're just going to jam it in now. Pray for ace-x, guys. No pocket sixes. Jam, jam. We get the fold. Going to be continuing barreling here with the aces here, particularly with the club. Being deep here, I'm actually just going to fold this, but could consider it if we're a little bit shorter. Check raise here, obviously not going to love. And versus half pot, we get to fold. Question is can we value bet aces here? I think we can. I actually think that we might even get to jam this. We beat Jack 9. Gonna have to think about this for 2 secs. He doesn't really have 2x, particularly after he calls the turn, so we're just gonna jam this actually. It's pretty thin, but no snap is good. But when he doesn't check raise turn, and we actually beat all the 2 pairs of counterfeit, so we actually beat Jack 9, etc., or even Jack 4, so get to go for some thin value. We are going to bump up the price of poker. What am I looking for? I think I'm looking for this. I think that's the sizing. Gonna call here once. And pretty easy call. Please no aces. Queens. Oh, diamond. Queen, no queen. There we go. We take down another one, guys. You know, bit of a cooler there. I wouldn't say we played it particularly well. We just did what we had to do. Got a question in the chat. How do I feel about the short-handed zone pulls? They're actually my fave. I love playing short-handed. It's like playing like a small blind button simulator. You just get to play like a bunch of really wide range spots. You know, really, really fun stuff. Like, you know, I hate full ring. I like even 6 max, bit of a drain. Really, really enjoy just playing short-handed. Obviously I'll play the pool if it's 6-handed, and it's full, but my preference is to play short-handed. So always do enjoy it. Gonna start with a check here, particularly deep. This is not a great board for us. Eights are doing pretty well though. Mifiados, rating with a party of 5. Thank you, my dude. But yeah, do love some short-handed action. It's just a lot of fun. Gonna be potting this. And pocket 8s. Gonna start with a little check raise. You know, want to deny some equity from some overcards. That is a river. Think we are gonna be all in. Gonna be checking here. Don't know why my dog is just staring at the door, but oh, here we go. Interesting spot here. What do we do? I think we're just gonna guess something like this. It's this is a weird bet size. It's just me betting what I think 8s are worth. Oh, I hate to see it. Just gonna fold. Just gonna fold. Make the prudent laydown. But that, yeah, it didn't feel particularly good. But you know, after the check raise, line on the flop, and we get that raise on the river, I think it's pretty okay.